how are you?
My dearest YouTube friends, today we are
In a new video yesterday, the new game mode for this Feats of Alliance that it will replace came out and is called the Coliseum. The Coliseum. Okay, in this case, it came out yesterday and I wanted to wait to release this video because I wanted to make sure I knew how to play perfectly and also bring the best counters to be able to get the maximum number of possible fights. We live inside the Colosseum and we are already seeing that we must be facing Adam Warlock, a somewhat complicated character that you have to know. Well, dodge Super Attack 1 and Super Attack 2 well because it is the key to this success. In this case, I am seeing the rewards, which I am not going to talk much because, well, now you saw yesterday we have both alliances and individuals depending on the points you have had here. Although you won't be seeing it, there is the table of score in which all members of the alliance are acting. It's okay in which you can also see the podiums that each have. One, this is what I am going to explain right now. I am going to put the basic points that is, so to speak, the fight. Okay? In this case, here are the podiums if you are surely aware.
when it opens.
This video will have already been released on Podium 4. What is the podium? The podium is basically the fight, your best fight with one of the characters. For example, the first one here, because he has Baron Simo blocked, he has Satra and he has Hulk. Adele means that Hulk Adele can take him to the podium too, okay, because basically that character is blocked because he is the character with the highest score that could be obtained. Therefore, you will be able to test any of the podiums as long as your character is not blocked because you have achieved the maximum score in the other podium. What this does is that we can be testing countless fights as long as we have these energies that you are already seeing here, which are the tickets to the Alliance Coliseum, which is what is going to allow us to enter.
Every half hour.
Well, it's rebooting, so we have almost endless evidence against this Adam Warlock.
So friends, you're already seeing the podium will be unlocked in 1 hour, podium 4, which basically when you are watching this video will already be unlocked.
And you can be using it again and
Raising it by points and the podium 5 SE.
will it require unlocking the next day? Here comes another significant point. In the first scenario, everyone is at the max level. This means that as you compete for the podium and work to surpass your score through entries, you will level up progressively. Here we have the case with the snake symbol moving to White and Sikul del Esta. Both are level 7. Friends, let me clarify one thing. The Alliance Coliseum is a decent game mode, but it also presents challenges. Why struggle, friends? Because basically, imagine, I'm going to play now. These are my podiums that you are currently seeing. And I'm already giving you spoilers for me that these are the best characters to give you. You see that they give me level 4 of this White Tiger podium. So, if for whatever reason I want to raise the level of the podium without having to fight, they ask me for these little stones to improve the podium that can be purchased through runes or real money. So friends, here, for example, my alliance partners already do it. They have everything done as you are seeing on the screen right now, and of course they are maxed. So the only thing he has to do is when podium 4 and podium 5 go, find the fastest character and again maxify him with these tokens through runes or
Real money.
meanwhile that others,
Individuals such as the one shown here or the one further down the list.
well, they need to score even more by playing the bonuses. Okay, this is very important. Experience is valid because it is key to character development. Okay, because you are already seeing that if we are going to give each other a new game and we give the basic info, forgive the info for not forgiving me in the best game. Well, basically here it is enough to have to be able to enter with one, as I said, with the same character that you had saved. But in this case, you are also already seeing all the fights.
What I've been doing is conducting tests on numerous character options, and as a result, I'm bringing my top 3 selections to you.
So folks, here's the rub. Here is a very important thing, the subject of experience. Logically, you have to play it on the difficulty, so that much more is done for you.
Easy on this one.
Case I do the difficult one, and here comes the important thing for the experience and rising podium levels, totally free to play. You are already seeing that with each health bar remove, it grants 10 experience up to a maximum of 80. Therefore, I recommend that once you find them.
3 better characters.
To contribute to your podium effort, simply fight until reaching Adam Warlock's 8 health bar, after which you should step away from the fight to conserve resources.
By avoiding unnecessary losses in battle and focusing on progression, you'll raise your level efficiently. As seen here, noticeable improvements can take place even from day 1.
Are you already seeing here? The level. What's going on?
They're asking us to reach 1602 for the next level. Are you referring to the 80 they provide for battles? If so, that's interesting. More complicated then also here, very
Important because there are a number of labels that may also be being developed.
with the fight, for example, White Gear belongs to 2 of them, and by
So they give you a series of
additional points in this case. The only one that I could be highlighting to you is the character of Gentle.
So friends, in this case, I have to
Tell you that the Alliance Coliseum is quite a game mode.
I would even say I serve as the foundation of scoring efforts myself.
It is
A little cumbersome, and above all, it is a
little heavy when it comes to doing it free to poly because whoever pays directly,
low.
it's going to be super simple through some A.
Keep going through it all. Just enjoy, engage, and persist.
We've observed some fascinating new tokens so far.
And I'd be there then, friends. This is, so to speak, the explanation of this Alliance Coliseum. And what I'm going to do now is give you one of the 5 best counters of 3 of them I have video, okay? And in which I'm going to show you right now.
Simply, for example, I'm leaving here to go new game.
Here, amid ongoing challenges and conflicts,
I can reveal that the final scene already hints about Eager and Hulk's clash with Daedalus.
for example, Dadlerla has also proven to be quite capable in competition.
The resounding triumph of the snake mechanism has been tested effectively within Spider-Man scenarios. Spider-Man Pavir excels amazingly. Likewise, John Doe performs excellently in finales involving numerous characters, demonstrating functionality with Vox. With slightly higher ranking, they'd soar to podium spots 4 and 5 worthy of recognition along with characters from the top 3 podiums.
I'm going to give them it.
3 fantastic combats have unfolded visibly on screen. As such, let's proceed further. Well friends, if you are already seeing on the screen that in top number 3, well, I consider that the best is White Tiger. I have put you
The last minute and a half.
of absolutely the 3 fights, and in
This case, because I choose.
White Tiger aside, what I have given you.
Explained by the issue of labels, this character in the end has quite massive damage. We simply have to reach the 3 bars to be able to move forward. Get that hit I have. Roll super attack 2. We will steal powers. We will generate fury. And then we roll super attack 1. Look at that. Doing the damage it is causing. The truth, I thought White yesterday wasn't going to be a decent choice. But you can already see on the screen that we're in life number 11 right now, which wasn't bad at all. In fact, you're going to see around the 1 in the video when it's over. That's the maximum score I get with it. You are already seeing a little what the fight has been like. Starting in the 5th life, a style mission develops. The Alliance route is going to be randomly playing with.
Do you prefer the feeble strikes or the balanced ones? Yes, bye.
Whatever it is, you can't redo it.
The objectives of the blows, which in this case are 5 blows.
Weak, because you will be suffering from a dream that will make you.
He's gonna be stunning, and he's literally Adam Warlock. He's gonna be brushing you and he's gonna be killing you then.
White Tiger, for that very reason, I consider myself too.
For me, the top 3 in fact is the one with the highest score then good, not the third with the highest score that I have achieved in this case, because you are already seeing that it is quite simple to remove the damage. As I have explained to you, we throw super attack 3, super attack 2, unlockable super attack 1, and you will see the massive damage it has. For me, this is one of the most important characters, and you are already seeing how I get that new best mark that was just to record. It was the last one. You have already seen it at level 4 and 80 experience points for podium 1.
Imposition number.
We have 2A.
Hulka, a figure whose character heavily relies on specific elements in this context.
RNG, you have seen on screen before, I managed to reach the 17 bars of
Life and everything, but it's here.
It depends a lot on 2 factors. The first, the
Julka Renje to activate.
furies with the blows.
And the second factor is that Adam Warlock throws his super attack so that Julka's fury improvements go away.
Updating that in the end is what it is going to be for us.
Giving massive damage for each.
Blow that you are already seeing. Simply the gameplay with Hulk is stick, and
Catch.
as long as we strive diligently, we can achieve our objective with precision.
Fifth life to do maximum damage.
Possible, you are already seeing that it is an atrocity. The damage that you have and always have to force him, in this case, this video, I thought it was not going to turn out well at all. Because I had eliminated the Fury charges, I think twice Adam Watlock, because he basically becomes passive and doesn't want to throw the super. Attacks then. This happens that in the end, we lose these Fury improvements, which is why it is in second place and Iholteles is in first place. Because you will see how simple it is with that character and the ultra massive damage it has together. Classic what? It's clear that using the second attack is optimal as it deals the maximum damage. Massive makes and simply as I told you, blow, blow, and blow, that's simple, and doing the missions that they tell you about weak blows and medium blows, you won't have any problems, and as I always say, forcing Adam Warlock to dump the super? Attack 1, which is the easiest to evade. Let me remind you that he has a small reserve of power. As you can see, you are going to see Renovo because we got those 80 experience points for him. Podium! Successfully, we removed 15 power bars from him. Okay, and last for me. The top done is Hulk to Daedalus 2 as we leave trauma disadvantages on the opponent, which in this case are 44. See how much we took away? Suddenly, it seems outrageous to me. 70 and 70,000. Of the damage we just did, literally. With the super attack 1, this character seems stupid to me and everything I have shown you is in rank 3. Imagine by chance that I have all 3 characters in rank 4 because it would be absolute nonsense because it would get much more points.
Base and then, would they multiply as we move up the podium, okay?
So as I have already told you to finish, well, join DL, I have not said it, but it is simply to stick, and stick that the super attack has for us so that the traumas are updated and we do not lose them and try to throw the super attack 2, that is the one that does the most damage. So to finish telling you that once you get the 3 maximum scores as you have already seen, well, with Whitaker and Hulk, it is simply to do the fights again until the 8th life bar, and then when you have the 8th life bar, you let yourself kill so that those 80 points are counted. And in this way, you could be getting or making it easier to get those podium points to reach the maximum level that we remember is 8. Okay, it's level 8. So it becomes a little complicated for free to play as I've been telling you.
And I'd already be friends, Adam.
Warlock, it's over. You're going to see again what the summary of the fight there. We have won 11,000 points and again 80 experience. But friends, now I am going to give you a small opinion that I have more or less already been giving you at the beginning of the video. But I will give it to you with more. And finally, the conclusions. As I told you, the issue of having to be removing the bars from the defender all the time seems to me to be a fairly new game mode, which in this case was Don Warnock. But surely when it is updated again, another character will come more difficult, easier, and we'll see that. What I don't like at all is the Duckwin atmosphere that comes here, which basically, for example, the first to remove absolutely all the fights. He has achieved the maximum points and literally, because as you are seeing here, all the points have been achieved with these characters. So to people like me, who are not going to spend even an absolute rune, you are already seeing that, for example, an alliance partner, well, has a higher value in the base fight of Seafull Daedalus than in that of his own Satra. Or for example, it has more of White Tiger than Baron Simon himself. So of course, if this character, this alliance partner, puts those chips in podium, well, it's going to be a lot more points. But hey friends, leave me some comments on what you think of this Coliseum mode. The truth is that I like it, but honestly, the issue of spending should be tweaked a little. Last. Runes to get the level or directly at levels 4 to 8, which in this case is having a hard time for me to continue, and increasing this experience, lowering it a little because the number of fights I'm doing seems stupid to me and I'm getting most of the time to reach the 8 bars of life and still not the experience. Go up and the truth is that it poses a significant challenge, particularly concerning both individual and alliance goals, which are ultimately simplified greatly. Remarkably, I accomplished the individual goals on the very first day. But those of alliance, in the end, there are some prizes per position, therefore they force you to reach the maximum with your alliance in order to achieve the greatest possible radiance. So well, let's see if Kaban's friends touch a little on these things that we have said, and you improve it at the Colosseum. Well, above all, I want to know your opinion because I already posted a post about whether you like the Alianza Coliseum or not, but I want you to put absolutely everything you think about this new game mode in this video.
So friends now, so if I say goodbye, I hope if you like the video sugar, you are not there and us.
We witness in other videos a cheerful farewell. Bye-bye! And before it's over,
the video expresses heartfelt gratitude to all channel members as of December 2025. Special thanks to JP Eliel Ramirez and Oscar Salmeron for being VIP members. Your support is highly appreciated. Details about membership are available in the descriptions of all videos. Farewell and take care.